Hi guys, welcome to Gluten Free Guilt Free. Here is the recipe of crispy and flaky gluten free Karanji or Gujiya for you. So let's get started. So first let's see how to make the dough. For that you will need rice flour. This is ready-made or store-bought rice flour. Then add some gluten-free semolina. I am using rice semolina here. Then add hot melted clarified butter, or you can also add oil for the dairy-free version. Then add some salt. Then mix everything well for a minute or two so that everything combines together, you can see. And then add hot milk little by little at a time. You can use dairy-free milk or you can also use water for the dairy-free version, but I would recommend to use milk for that crispy and flaky outer cover. Knead until you get a smooth yet stiff dough. Do not add milk at once, but little by little at a time. Just punch the dough and cover this dough and let it rest for 10 to 15 minutes. Meanwhile, we will prepare the stuffing. For that, first dry roast poppy seeds. You can just roast it for 1 or 2 minutes or until you get aroma from the poppy seeds, and then dry roast coconut. You can also use desiccated coconut. I'm using grated coconut, grated dry coconut, and roast this on a very low flame for about 5 to 10 minutes or until it is golden in color. So it will turn crispy and you can just crush it with your fingers and you can make a powder out of it. So here you can see this is the perfect color we are looking for. Now transfer all the content into a mixing bowl and make powder of the coconut. Then add powdered sugar. Give it a mix. Mix it well and then add nuts. These are optional. So here I am adding chironji. Then add some cashew nut or almond powder. It is again optional. Give it a mix and then add cardamom and saffron powder. So I have just freshly grounded it. Mix everything well and our stuffing is ready. Just keep this aside. Now let's see how to shape Karanji or Gujiya. So after 10 minutes my dough is set. I will just knead it for another 5 minutes. To make it further smooth, I am just crushing it with the mortar, bottom of the mortar. You can see this is the traditional method which we use for Karanji. Like this, just for 30 seconds and then just knead it for a minute or so. Now it is time to roll and stuff the Karanji. For that, divide the dough into equal parts, small balls like this size, and roll each part into a log and just make it a ball shape. Flatten it. Take 2 parchment paper or plastic wraps and roll between these 2 parchment paper. Roll it to form a circle, not very thick, not very thin. I will show you the thickness. Yeah, roll it evenly and here it is ready. So this is the thickness. This is the perfect thickness. As per the size of your circle, place the stuffing at the center With your fingertips, apply some milk all over the circumference or edge to the edges to stick the edges. So now gently bring together both the edges and seal it. Gently press the edges. Now with your fingertips, just press it and here it is sealed. Now we will give shape with the help of cutter that I have. This is again optional. You can also cut it with knife if you don't have this shaper, or you can just use your fingertips and start pinching and press the edges inside as you do for Gujiya. And here our Karanji is ready for frying. So deep fry them in hot clarified butter or oil. I'm using clarified butter, and keep the heat on low to medium flame. And this is very important tip, otherwise the Gujiya or Karanji will not be crispy and flaky. If you fry them on medium to high heat, they will turn soft after 5 to 10 minutes. So that's why we have to fry this on low flame until it is golden brownish in color. This is the perfect color we are looking for. Yeah. So repeat the process for the remaining dough. While making the Karanji, keep the dough covered with a cotton cloth so that it won't get dried up. Isn't that look so good and yummy? Look how crispy they are. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to my channel. Please like, share and comment.